What is going on, people from YouTube? Welcome back to another Pancho things. Finally it stopped raining. It's been raining for about like a week or so. So finally stopped raining, so I'm gonna do this kind of quick. Sky looks good, but I'm gonna be losing light and you have the possibility that it start raining again. So I'm gonna do this video really quick. So as I mentioned before, I'm gonna be redoing pretty much the boat, getting it ready for a boat blind and getting a lot of things ready. I need to paint it and all that stuff. So I'm gonna need everybody that knows anything about jump boats or boats in general to give me a hand, because I'm not really good about it. So I'm gonna do a series. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about how to do certain things and how to paint it, how to try to fix your transom and stuff like that. But some of those videos talk about, like, if you already have a vast knowledge of the tools and the techniques that you're applying. I'm not that guy, so I'm gonna need help trying to make this happen. So I'll give you kind of like a tour of what's going on. So if you guys know, when I did the boat, when I bought it, it had no lights or anything like that. So it was just the boat and trailer. So I pretty much end up wiring the lights and everything the night of the first hunt. So on the electrical side of things, I do really well. I can manage myself really well with that. But when it comes to certain other things, not so much. So here's the kicker. We're actually getting here. I'll talk to you guys in the boat. Here's the deal. The transom doesn't look as bad, actually. You're cleaning some paint and some help, but the transom is not as bad. It has a little bit of movement, but it's solid still. So we need to paint this boat. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, I want to have in the bottom something that helps protect the bottom of the hull of the boat. Reason being is, most of the lakes that I'm going to be fishing and I'm going to be hunting has a lot of debris. There is a lot of things floating that can damage the boat. So I was trying to figure out a way to get some form of paint or some form of something that can help me kind of have a protective layer on it. So I read and I was looking at videos and they were talking about bed liners, and there is a lot of back and forth with that. A lot of people said that it's going to create drag, and a lot of people said that it don't last long. A lot of people says that it does phenomenal. A lot of people said that it does actually protect and keeps the bottom from getting as beat up as it could be without it. But it's more of the negative that I see on that aspect versus the positive. Then I started looking at marine paints, and there is an insane amount of different companies, an insane amount of different type of paints. So that's when you guys come in. The first part that I want to do is literally paint the boat, but I'm going to start with the bottom. I want the bottom to be protected the best that I can, as long as it's something affordable, because I cannot flush. I don't have a big budget either. So what is the recommendation? What will you do if you have a 14-foot jump boat that you want to put a layer of protection on the bottom, paint wise? What will you do? Will you go with the bed liner? Will you go with marine grade paint? If you go with a marine grade paint, what of all those companies have you used that actually have yield good results and that actually does what it's supposed to do? For the most part, the paints that I looked at, they're talking about increasing the glide effect of the boat in the water. So making it not faster, but makes the boat trajectory in the water more even, to explain it in a way. So what will you guys do? I'm planning on doing a really light camo, really normal colors. Reason being is that I'm gonna build a blind for the boat, but this also is gonna be my fishing boat. It's gonna be dual purpose. Off season, I'm gonna be fishing off of it and training Commodore and all that stuff, and during season, logically, I'm gonna be hunting. So what will you guys do? So the first part of this series that I want to do is painting the boat, and I want to start the first video painting the bottom. The reason why I want to start painting the bottom is because I'm gonna buy a kit that has the stencil for the camouflage. So I need to know, what do you guys think about the bottom? So once again, the bed liner sounded amazing, but there's more the amount of people that actually have negative replies to that technique versus the positive. So I don't want to do something that actually is going to cause more issues in the long run. I just want to do something that actually is going to last, and that is going to be cost effective. I don't need something that is going to cost crazy thousands of dollars, because I don't have that budget. So comment down below, what will you do? What type of paint, what company will you go with? Because it's kind of interesting. It's really interesting, like all the different views that people have. And as I mentioned before, some of these channels that talk about fixing boats, talking about techniques and the tools and stuff like that I do not possess. I don't have, and I don't have the lingo. I don't have it, so it's kind of difficult to like get the wave of what they're talking about, because I don't understand it. So that's what I'm doing here today, is just asking you guys for your help on helping me and guide me and watch me as I'm doing this and tell me how I can do it better. So pretty much what I'm asking is, let's fix this boat kind of remotely in a way, unless you are in Central Texas and you're willing to jump into this mess. So hey, I'm all for it, but I'm gonna start with the painting the boat. We are gonna also, for now, I'm gonna leave the transom alone. I'm not gonna be using an engine that is really heavy, so I don't think that it's imperative to do the transom right now. Now, if I can find a way to do the transom with a decent budget, then we'll do it. But I also have to do some repairs on the trailer, some reinforcement on the soldering of the trailer that I want to do. There's certain parts that I want to change. So what I was thinking was just to start with something, maybe about there, all the way down, logically all around the boat. But I also got to paint the inside. It's not looking good. I gotta clean this boat because it's all covered on leaves and stuff because of the rain. So that's where we are. That's what my cry for help I'm doing today. Anyone that knows anything about boats, how fixing boats, paint them, get them ready, just let me know and help me get this project done, because I really need to get this taken care of. This is imperative to get it done before anything else, because I need to get this done by the time, at least the paint needs to be done by the time that I need to start fishing, because I don't want to waste time. Another thing that I wanted to do is, so this is the bow of the boat. So I wanted to stand this platform a little bit forward, maybe about a half a foot, 3/4 of a foot maybe, so I can use this as a platform for Commodore to be on his blind as we hunt. But in order to do that, I also want to raise up the floor, because these channels right here are going to be in the middle. If I need to stand up, take shots, or whatever I need to do, this is going to be a little bit difficult to manage. So the second part that I'm going to do, and that's the second most important thing that I need to do to this boat after I paint it, is that I want to do a floor that it comes flush through the entire boat, with the exception of back here. I'm going to leave this as it is, but And I've seen a couple of videos, and I've seen a couple of list of materials and stuff like that. So I've been seeing those list of videos and kind of like how they do it, but it will be interesting to hear your points of view. So, but for starter, we need to start on the bottom of the bow, bed liner, not bed liner, marine grade paint. If marine grade paint is the way to go, why, which one, and how we're gonna make this happen. If you guys can help me with that, I will highly appreciate it. And on top of that, you're gonna be able to see me do it and guide me through the process as I'm doing it. So if you're a person that you like boats and understand young boats and stuff like that, give me a hands out, because I really need as much help as possible, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So the other thing, if you haven't yet, I'm making my own merch. I got t-shirts. I actually am wearing one of my test t-shirts that I used to like try to figure things out. I'm making my own t-shirts, and I'm making my own ammo bags. I'm making my own stickers. Everything is linked in panchothings.com. You can go get you a t-shirt, get you an ammo bag, get you a sticker. Highly appreciate that. That will help me and the channel to grow, and that's what we're here for. We're here to like learn from each other and get this whole thing, this project tackled one by one. But we're starting with the paint. So now that you know what we need to do, I will highly appreciate if 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 40 of you can give me a hand with this and help me make this well done without spending thousands of dollars. So that would be great. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, I'm gonna start cleaning this guy. I need to find a cover so it doesn't get too crazy, and start getting the ideas of how am I gonna get this done, because time is not in great amounts available nowadays. So I need to get rolling on this. So first thing that we're gonna do, paint the bottom of the boat. Then we're gonna paint the rest of the boat. Then we need to do a floor. And while all that is taken care of, we're gonna take the trailer to somebody that can help me solder and reinforce certain areas of the trailer, and then build the blind. It sounds easy. You know what you're doing. Pancho out.